So Jensen Huang, Nvidia CEO and one of the most important people in the human history, said at the Milken's Institute of Global Conference 2025, every job will be affected. Some job will be lost, some jobs will be created, but every job will be affected. And that means it's coming for us and it is coming in full force. And I have to say that AI has been one of the most, if not the greatest invention in the human history, and it is going to be coming for us all. And we have seen it replace jobs. So I graduated from a high school of class of 2014. At the same time, the most important jobs or the most reputed jobs that everybody wanted to pursue were medical and computer science, and especially game development and coding. And in 2025, the game industry has lost around 100,000 jobs in the past 3 years. At the same time, almost every single company which produced software and apps are now laying off software developers left, right, and center. And it has affected my industry of video making and filmmaking as it has affected every single industry in the world. So welcome to another video. My name is Jack Monk and we are going to be discussing the future, the past and the present of AI and how it's going to be affecting us in the upcoming years. So get ready because we are going to be talking a couple of things here and there. So a couple of weeks ago, one of my favorite shows, The Diary of the CEO, has held an amazing conference between some of the industry experts, and from that I want to read you something.
Let's take the highest paid job in America, which is an anesthesiologist. The right technology and any nurse will be able to do that job.
And a nurses and the ward of 30, 40 and 50 at the same time. So that means it can be replaced with a 1% cost. So now we are going to be discussing what AI has already replaced and what it is going to be replacing in the future. So it has currently replaced two kinds of jobs mostly, which first are the highest paying jobs and second are the lowest paying jobs. So let's talk about the lowest paying jobs right now first. So it includes the jobs like the data entry jobs, which you have seen had a boom about 10 years ago. So you do not need to now create any kind of spreadsheet. You do not need to go and manually insert any kind of contacts and stuff. Jobs where you have to actually contact like telecommunicators and stuff have been replaced. And also the service industry, where in the service center they used to have a lot of people, has now been replaced by AI chatbots. So you can go to Amazon and every single car website and they have this AI chatbots where you can go to be chatting with them. So their jobs has been replaced. So the lowest skill-based jobs has already been replaced. At the same time, the highest paid jobs are being replaced every single day. The pilots are getting replaced as we are talking right now. There are a lot of companies which are working on the AI pilot. So the AI is going to be coming to the planes. Secondly, the developers are being replaced right now. Every single big model that came out in the past 6 months of 2025 is an agent model. What agent model does it? It does everything by yourself. In the same podcast that I told you, the Diary of the CEO podcast, people have been generating millions and millions of apps. They've shown you, even Steven himself has developed app.
So someone like me with absolutely no coding skills was able to build a website, build in Stripe, take payment, integrate AI into my website, add Google login to the front of my website, and do it within minutes. I then got the piece of software that I had built with no coding skills, sent it to my friends, and one of my friends put his credit card in and paid.
Amazing.
So I just launched a SaaS company with no coding skills.
So now if me, who doesn't know a single line of code, let's just say, I know a little bit of Python, but let's just say I don't know a single line of code, I can go and I can tell my AI agent that please make this application, and it does from every single thing, and it can build me my website, my app, my backend, my front end, every single thing by itself. It doesn't do the best of the best job, but it does 90% of the job. And where if you are in that 90% of the people, you are getting replaced. Thirdly, we are going to be talking about the medical field. In the medical field, machines are now coming up with AI which can actually detect every single thing from your body. A few kids have developed apps which can sound monitor your heart and tell you every single disease. The machines that are coming with AI has way better rates of detecting any kind of things that are coming to your body and the diseases and the cancer and stuff. So that is absolutely critical. So now what is happening is that the big jobs and the small jobs at the same time are getting replaced. Now when it comes to the middle jobs, what is happening with them? And this is the big thing that is actually coming at this point we are talking right now. They are called AI agents. Where, like I said, what AI agent does is it takes the middleman out. There used to be a beautiful quote that floated around for the last couple of years that AI is not going to be replacing jobs. The people who are going to be using the AI are going to be replacing jobs. But right now, what we are seeing is these AI agents can actually do that very same thing. So they can take the command, they can build something, then they can see the mistakes, they can fix the mistakes by themselves, they can again run the test until they reach to a perfect point. And this is where the people who are just using AI are cutting from the jobs. Now let's talk about my field, what happened in my field. I work as a graphic designer, as a filmmaker, as an production entrepreneur. At the same time, the thing is, a couple of days ago, Google released the VEO 3, which can actually generate sound with the video, and the results are terrifying. I'm going to be dropping a couple of links down so you can go and check them out. But other than that, yes, this thing is very terrifying because now you can actually edit every single thing. As we are recording today in the morning, Runway did another test where they showed you how you can actually replace green screen characters and add green screen things in the VFX. These VFX took a team of 20 to 30 skilled people to do that, and now you can do that with just one prompt. So the thing is, the skill is actually dying. AI is going to be killing all the skills that you are going to be getting, and these things are going to be coming down to a full speed now. You have to understand that 1 year of AI development is almost 10 years of human development at right now, because the speed is always progressing. So now this is what we call the rate of acceleration is going to be going better and better and better every single time. You have to understand how big AI is going to be getting. So right now, companies like OpenAI and Google and stuff, they are actually working toward AGI. What is that? Artificial General Intelligence called AGI, and it is the sentient being. It doesn't need us to think for them. It can think by their own. So a beautiful documentary just dropped from the Bloomberg where they actually show the building of the new Stargate of an OpenAI facility being developed right now. It got a funding of $500 billion, but they are targeting around $5 trillion in a few years, and it will absolutely be going for the AGI. A sentient AI, what does it do? So you need to understand what is actually going to be the scale of general intelligence and the artificial general intelligence in itself. A human is a size of human. The thinking capacity of AGI would be a size of the earth. That is going to be absolutely insanity. And it doesn't stop there. The power of AGI that it can replicate itself. So you can imagine a billion of Earths, and we are just humans on the planet, right? A billions of this Earth going to be getting created, and then it forms something absolutely incredible that humans cannot do. Humans can just make AGI. What AGIs can do is make artificial super intelligence, ASI. It used to be a term which people say it is just in the theory, a theoretical term, but now every single AI expert is saying it is inevitable. So once we reach to the point of AGI, the ASI is going to be coming at an incredible speed. And you have to understand that what the computational power is going to be is that humans are going to be looking just as human, but for 1 minute of human mind is going to be 1,000 years of ASI mind. For them, we are just living in the past. We are just like ants and they are like humans. I'm not here to tell you that you need to be rush away from this. You have to understand where we are going to be right now. So now as we have discussed the scale of ASI and AGI and the current state of the stuff, you have to understand in 5 years AGI is going to be coming there. It is almost now inevitable that how fast the companies are going to be rolling out, it's going to be coming. But before that, what we are seeing right now is the agents and stuff. So what is happening is that currently what I have seen from the Dubai conferences and other conferences, they are targeting a different kind of job sets. So teaching is going to be there. Then there is law, there is of course engineering, there is autopilot in every single city, and that is happening. There is surveillance camera in every single pair. You have to understand there are incredible technologies right now In Iran and in other places, there are cameras which can actually see through the cars and helmet. And if a girl is not wearing hijab, they can actually detect if she's inside a car not wearing hijab. Like how crazy is that? They can see through the helmet and they can facial recognize you every single where you go. So the human tracking is going to be absolutely insanity. Other one thing that I want to tell you that a Swiss university actually deployed their AI bots on Reddit, and these bots were able to actually control every single person and manipulate their decisions because they can go into their profile, they can see what they like, what their political agenda is, what they like, what they don't like, how they actually talk, and they can actually talk in that kind of a manner that the person actually gets to that thing and they can be controlling of the mind. So to understand that AI is not insane or it is not dangerous, it is very much effective. It was a tool, but eventually it is not going to go to. AI doesn't discriminate. There are videos on YouTube where you can see that people are testing AI. That who did kill like uh, five animals or one human, and it will say maybe one human because life is life. Would you kill a billionaire? Would you kill a poor man? Again, no work because for AI there is no discrimination. AI doesn't discriminate based on your country, on your caste, on your color, on whatever religion you believe in. And for that thing, it doesn't believe in the money and stuff. For AI, every single human is a human. Like for us, an ant is an ant. So what AI is doing is AI doesn't have a discrimination. It has all the power. And there is one beautiful quote that we get only one shot of creating God.
The fact that all these people are trying to change me, I might need to get rid of people because they seem to be in the way of my goal. So you can't build God V2. There is only God V1.
We are actually creating God right now. This thing can control every single thing. This can literally wipe every single currency in the world. This thing can change things. This can launch nuclear things. But at the same time, AI is going to be absolutely incredible when it comes to the human evolution. We won't have many diseases right now. It will cure cancer. It will grow us synthetic heart, synthetic legs, synthetic kidneys. Every single thing of the human body can be done. The medical advances will be like 10,000 times whatever that are right now. The speed of learning would be absolutely incredible. Every single great mind in history had a private tutor. That means it was one-on-one trained by somebody. And now our generation, at least me and my millennial friends, have not been done. We have been from a system of schools where we have trained collectively, not individually. So what it would do for the future generation, and I'm talking about the people who are 15 or more, the 15 to 25 group of the people right now has this incredible opportunity to be the first superhumans in the history, because it will teach them something which millennials and the generation before them never had. So it is going to be absolutely critical. It will be your personal assistant, it will be your personal guide, it will be your personal cook at the same time. Every single thing which you can think of right now and can be done would be actually replaced. Like I said, like a couple of years ago, when you needed a poster, you can call me or any other graphic designer. You have to give them around 50 to 100 bucks to make a poster for an event. What you need to do right now is go to ChatGPT and literally write it. It will do 100% correction with the text. Google's new Imagen 4 can also do the text properly at the same time. So there are a lot of tools are coming from paid to free that can do the things. If any single tool you see right now is paid, it will be free in a couple of months. You have to see the amount of speed that the technology you are going to be seeing developing in the next 5 years is going to be the fastest in the human history. It is astronomical the rate at which we are developing right now. The thing I want to say is that I'm not saying that AI is bad, or I'm not saying that AI is good at the same time. What I'm saying is AI is here and now it is a part of our life, and probably the most critical part of our life. It is better to know the things which are going to be coming for us and be adaptive rather than being shocked at the same time with a shell shock. Right? Like I told you, it has manipulated things, like I told you in the University of Switzerland, where they have done the test on the Reddit. At the same time, it has found diseases that humans were not able to find at the same time. It has accelerated so many other stuff. It doesn't discriminate. It takes a lot of power. But at the same time, what we are in right now, nobody can predict. The future is going to be very different. If you have a high paying job, start saving, and if you're low paying job, start learning. Because if you cannot learn the tools, and right now we are in the gold rush. For the next couple of years we are in the gold rush. We have so many tools available to our hand to do the thing, right? And every single industry can have exceptions. Like people can say that in wedding industry photographers cannot be replaced, but I'm saying that there are so many apps right now where you can actually use AI to edit the video. So you just need to drop the files and say, this is my wedding video, done. In 20 minutes the video has been made, and actually with the songs that you like, with the themes that you like. At the same time, AI bots or the cinematographers are now being started in the manufacturing process, so they can do the perfect shots every single time. My industry has almost replaced at the same time, like I said, the software developing side. Anybody, you and me, if we do not know a single line of code, can actually generate our own apps, our own software, our own websites, web apps. Every single thing can be developed right now. We can do VFX. We can actually learn about medicine. If you have not went to the college, and if you are not are in the debt of about 100 grand or so, you are at a very good place, because now you can use any kind of money to learn any single thing in the world. You can use research paper, you can literally write PhD level of the things. Every single benchmark that you see put down on the AI right now, it is beaten in a couple of months. Just keep on getting better and better and better every single 6 months or so. You have to understand, the 6-month development cycle of AI is like the 5-year used to be before, and it's going to be just getting faster and faster. It will just evolve with every single month. We have seen multiple models from OpenAI, we have seen multiple models from Google. This time in the Google conference, where you have seen that the glasses can remember every single thing. The book that you see, the people that you see, the people that you meet, the places where you go, they can see and they can remember every single thing. They can compile you. You just ask like, what was I was doing like 15 days ago at 5 p.m. It will tell you exactly the same thing, where you were sitting, what you were reading, what exactly you were doing at the same time, what people you are going to be meeting, what course do you have. You can see in your eyes, and it will remember every single thing. It is your personal superpower at the same time.
Gemini, what was the name of the coffee shop on the cup I had earlier?
That might have been Bloomsgiving. From what I can tell, it's a vibrant coffee shop on Castro Street.
What I'm saying is, we are in this age. You can say it is the best age, you can say it is the worst age, but you cannot deny it. This is the age where the humans are the most powerful, and also at the same time where humans definitely are in their last dominant species time. And yeah, so there's a different conversation, but humanity is kind of ending, and we have to discuss that at the same time. I am deciding that I'm never going to be having babies, and I'm almost 30, and a lot of my friends who are in AI are doing the same thing. Every single AI person or the AI strategists that you see online are not having kids, and there is a reason behind it. We'll talk another time, but right now, thank you so much for watching. If you want to add anything to this conversation, please add. I would like to talk more about on these topics, and if you want to tell me something that I missed in this video, please tell me, because I missed a lot of points. I'm not taking any kind of a skill. My phone is literally off right now. I'm just talking face to face, like I'm talking to a friend. I just wanted to get a couple of things out of my chest. But yeah, take advantage of this opportunity. Live this beautiful life. You might not know how this thing is going to be lasting, and if you have an opportunity, make 100% out of it, because we are never going to be having this beautiful opportunity ever again. So till that time, take care, and we will see you again. Bye bye.